5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Transport Fever, this is a new season. Quite honestly, I kind of wanted to start recording here. I've been looking at this game for about an hour now, and I can zoom out here. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do to get the goods to every city on the map, and I'm at a really loss for how I'm going to pull this off. Things have just gotten really messy. As I like to say, I built spaghetti, and I've built enough spaghetti to the point I don't know if I can loop any more things in there and make this work. I can probably find a way to get somewhat of a good to everywhere on the map by rigging it however I need to. But it just wouldn't be that great or that good. So this season will probably be the last season, and I'll be able to confirm that by the time we reach the end of this season, and I do my little outro for you guys. But yeah, there's so many other things that I want to play for you guys and stuff like that, but because of my schedule, I'm not able to. And it's kind of come really hard. Like I said, and this has just come a little bit overwhelming. Like I said, in an hour, I just can't figure it out in my head. And I'm hoping, I have something I want to do this episode, but I'm hoping that as I go, things will start making more sense to me, and I can figure out something to keep this series going. But yeah, I just can't. I'm at a loss. I'm struggling. I guess I don't know if I'm just being worn out with everything going on or whatnot. But like I said, I'm just really just stressed out about all this stuff. So it looks like our machines and tools are doing fantastic. We're getting a backlog. I can definitely hook up more cities if I want to or need to, which I need to, but I definitely hook up more. I just don't know what I want to do with that yet, and that's not what I'm focusing on right now at this point. What I would like to do is I'd like to test a little theory, and it's kind of like I said, I really would love to complete an epic challenge and get every city connected to every good. It's just not going to be efficient or whatever. So I'm going to play around a little bit this season because it seems to do a little bit different. I don't know what our objective is. If I have one, I'll put it on the screen. If I don't have one, I'll probably do one of my little whatever funny things I come up with that people probably don't find funny. So, with that said, let's take a look at this steel. So, I'm a little curious. So, it's telling me here, iron ore and coal make one steel. If I choose to also have it make this slag, which you can have it can be used for the extraction way over here, does it make me two steel instead of one, which makes this a lot more efficient? And I can probably run this line to another tool plant somewhere else on the map. So that's what I want to test out with this episode. In this season, guys, I'm going to do a lot more track building off screen. If you guys have seen my previous seasons, you see how slow that is. I mean, it's pretty bad. It's getting pretty bad. It just my computer can't keep up, and I have a pretty good computer, but at the same time, I am not an expert at computers. So I wish I had a mentor in that area, but I just do not. All right. I think I can squeeze it in there. Let me see if I can squeeze a depot in there. Yeah, see right there, my frame rates are already dropping like crazy. I don't really want it going into Poseidon, but I want the option to go out. Maybe I want to swing it around this way. Or cancel. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete a portion of this track. I'm going to put this station here like this, and then I'll rehook up this line going through, or have it going on the outside of it or whatever. But I am going to, like I said, I'm going to cut the recording here, and I'm going to hook up this. So I'm basically going to run this plant down to here, and I'll be back as soon as that's done, guys. Alright, guys, so I have that line built. We're going to be shipping, shortly we'll be shipping, hopefully, this slag material. I think that's what they call it. Slag? What they call it? Slag, yep. Yeah, the station's right here. The tracks are going all the way across. You see the map here. You had to do, like I said, my spaghetti. Going through, going across, going over, into this plat station where the slag should be able to turn into construction material. So the next thing we need to work on is getting the construction material somewhere where it can be distributed. Going back to that platform is not ideal. Yeah, it's just nothing else going on there. So we got to get this construction material to come back to a construction material platform where it should be able to divvy it out even better than what it currently is, as where it's actually not doing too bad of a job. I'm not going to dig into line by line, but that way there's more there, there's more to carry out. And I just want to see, ultimately I want to see if this increases steel production where I can actually use the same steel plant to fund another machine and tool factory. So I'm going to put a cut in there because what I have to do right now is I have to, and actually while there's no train there, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to have to move this line over here to make a platform empty here. So if I go to, not that, I'm at the station. If we go to terminals, 7's open, so I just need to move Athena over, right key, wrong key, come on, yep. I just need to move Athena over to 7, and then that will open up 6. And that will allow this platform, and then I'll just put this new line going into here, and then this one's completely maxed out. Nothing else I can do with it. Before I even start recording, I try to see what else I could do with this plant, but I built this in a way where it's just impossible to fit another depot in. I can probably put a second street here and put a smaller one in, but you can already see, look at this craziness. So unless it's coming out here in the south direction, there's just no way for us to do anything else with this after this. So that's enough of this, and let's go to that. I'm going to put a cut in, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back and I got this line up and running. I think there was some leftover stone here from back when we used to transport things by vehicle because there was some construction material there, but I don't think that's legit because, oh yeah, we do have slag going up here. I had to crank the speed up a little bit just to get the trains out of the depot. But we do have slag going, and the question is, does this produce more steel now because of the slag? And that's kind of what I'm looking at, and I'm trying to figure out if we can get double the steel, then obviously this steel plant could actually support another tools and machines, and that's where I'd like to see going on. It's still too early to tell, but let's take a look at some. Oh, actually, hold on. Production's still up. Okay, let's take a look at some other things on the map. With goods, we ended last season with getting goods hooked up. Let's see where goods are at. It was upgrading. Still not up the upgrade. Not upgraded yet. These are cranking out. Hopefully these lines are making me money. Charts, nope. Finances, yes. Ooh, barely. Looks like they're about ready to make me some major dough. So that's great. That's fantastic. Not much more else we can do right there. Another thing you guys are going to notice this season is that probably episodes are going to be shorter than normal. Because of all the cuts and stuff put in, I'm not going to make the episodes the same length if I'm putting in cuts. That's just kind of, give and take kind of thing going on here. I'm just keeping review. Oh, wrong thing. Looks like it is getting. Say it's getting slag. Curious. There's a cart coming in. Looks like there's only one that has anything on it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, about 10. All right, so see it going, and then I was going to see what that does. I mean, this plant carrier, and I thought about hooking this one. I thought about hooking up this right here up to here, but then it's a single distribution instead of a mass distribution. I can't fit it anymore in there unless I make a tiny kind of station. But then again, I don't know how I'm getting a depot in there. This one could go out. What is being serviced out of here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I could go into that line. I don't know what's open. Actually, I do know what's open. It's right there on the screen. 2, 3. I'd have to do some reworking. It just might not be a bad idea. All right, let me see what we got here. We'll go. Oh, actually, this ain't that bad. Not bad at all. Could easily just go. I'm actually thinking about hooking up one here to the food plant, because that runs out here to this. Actually, that's not bad at all. All right, so if I save one trap, I'm not gonna do it right now, but if I save one for there, I'd have to do an inside one. So this one would have to be an even. Okay, cool. I just don't know how I'm pulling this off because my empty platform is this one over here, of course. Have to rework the stations, which is not that big a deal. All right. We'll rework those stations. I think I'll put that in the books to do. How are we doing down here? Do I have... Can you tell me anything about steel yet? Production's still about the same. I don't know. Jury's still out. I don't know. How are we doing down here? Come on. Goods, you're up. Awesome. How you guys doing? Good, 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 and good. Alright guys, I just wanted to do a quick little introduction to Season 6. This is, like I said, I do not know like how long it's going to go, how long this episode is going to be. Honestly, I'm feeling this might be my last season of doing Transport Fever. I may come back in the future and do one-offs in Transport Fever, but I don't think I'll do another campaign kind of like this one. There's a lot of work and time going into it, and I'd rather do something that's a little bit shorter on me and a little bit less that I can pick up and go with it any time, because it's literally like months, almost a month break in between me recording, and I'm just like losing track, and I come back and I feel a little overwhelmed trying to force it, and it's not going well. Not only that, you guys have had people tuning in and watching these, but at the same time, it just hasn't felt the same. What is the problem here? I'm going to resolve this problem. Which factory is this? What's your deal? Oh, I got to ship more items. Well, we're going to solve that. Let me slow it down because we're going to solve that next episode. So that is, like I said, that's where we're at. That's where I'm at, put it that way. Like I said, I mean, it'd be... Yeah, oh, production just dropped. Yeah, I gotta get that stuff going somewhere else, and I still don't know for sure if it's having an effect on steel or not. But like I said, guys, that's gonna be it for episode 1. These episodes are going to be much shorter than normal. If one goes longer, it just happens to go that way. But most likely, like I said, I'm gonna build, cut, come back, boom, show you guys, and then end the episodes a little bit early. I appreciate you guys watching this series. Appreciate you guys watching everything. Like I said, it's just starting to become a little bit more than I can handle at the current moment, and more than my computer can handle too, because I can't even show you guys building stuff anymore. Even when I'm not recording, it's still like frustrating a little bit to me. But yeah, that's it, guys. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Bye.